about this Occupy Orlando, if you don't mind. First question is, what do you think is the common concern amongst all the people here?
Well, this is a decentralized movement, so there's no common concern. It's really, I think to kind of sign that is to say that there's a comprehensive message coming out of this is kind of missing the point of this. It's more kind of a manifestation of the anxiety that a lot of people have had over a large kind of blanket of negative things that happened over the past 10 years, whether it's the recession, the housing crisis, 9/11, all the unfair wars, which is why I'm pretty cautious about saying like everybody here believes this. Because there's a couple hundred people here, I can't speak for everybody here.
Okay, a few questions, if you don't mind. What do you think is the common concern amongst all the people here?
Well, I think right now it's the biggest one would be economic inequality. We've seen over the past 40 years, we've just seen the poverty gap grow to such a length that it's incomprehensible for us to not do anything about it anymore.
Okay. What specifically do you think should be done?
I think right now we should just grow. I don't think anything should be done right now. I think the movement should just get bigger and bigger, and then we should start thinking about the objectively.
Okay, so build the movement first, and then decide on.
We'd be limiting ourselves right now if we try to tie ourselves down to a specific objective.
Let me ask you, in your opinion, what would a perfect economy be? What would it look like? Or
in my opinion, a perfect economy would be one that has the needs of the many to serve the needs of the many. It would be one that takes care of everyone and doesn't leave anyone behind.
Okay. Do you have an opinion on the Federal Reserve?
I know it's not. I'm not in favor of it, but I'm not as heated about it as others.
Gotcha.
Because I feel like there are a lot of other things too.
Gotcha. What do you think is the common concern amongst all the people here?
I think the common concern among every single person here is that something needs to change. Things are not working as they are. We have many different views and opinions, but above all else, we want change.
Okay. What specifically do you think should be done about the situation? What do you think would be a solution or some solutions?
Some solutions. I think one main solution, and mostly in regards to unemployment, is to perhaps provide a sort of social safety net for all the people that have been negatively impacted by the current crisis through no fault of their own. Something which other countries have done, but we do not do.
All right, so once again, we're here at the Occupy Orlando event, and we're just trying to get a feel for what's going on down here. So I'm going to just start asking questions. What do you think the common, concern, common interest of people out here is?
Sense of justice and a sense of morality. I know people are here for so many different reasons, so many different topics are coming up. A lot of the main ones I'm hearing is obviously the banking system in this country, centralized banking, fractional reserve banking. Food production comes up a lot, education comes up a lot, healthcare comes up a lot. I mean, there are so many things wrong in this world. I mean, the list could not be long enough. We could drop a list from the top of Bank of America to the ground of problems in this country. And that doesn't even include the world. The world itself has so many problems right now.
All right, cool. Are there specific solutions that you see should be done for any of those issues, or some, or all, or?
As far as food production goes, taking away Monsanto's patents of genetically modified organisms would be at the top of my list. The fact that the monopoly they've created in the farming industry is so detrimental to our health and as a society as a whole. I mean, 80% of the food we buy in the grocery store is closer to being not food than it is being food.
Cool. All right. Do you have an opinion on the Federal Reserve?
Yeah, any centralized bank. Our founding fathers have been known for quoting, any centralized bank in power is going to be the doom of the people. Fractional reserve banking is literally, the monetary system itself is a tool of social slavery.
Specific solutions you see, do you have ideas of specific goals or ideals that you'd like to see? Not ideals isn't the right word. Do you have specific solutions to the problems you see? Whether it's the Federal Reserve, whether it's how to improve the future?
Each individual issue,
I don't see the solution to it because I don't think I'm the one who's going to say that's the solution. I think the Occupy movement, with its general assemblies in the way that a consensus is formed, is the way that solutions ought to be found.
Just going to ask you a couple quick questions here. What do you think is the common concern amongst all the people here?
I think the greatest concern, the keystone of the Occupy movement across the nation, is the removal of the unconstitutional amount of power that corporations hold over our politicians in the form of media lobbying, special interest, tax breaks, and no-bid contracts. We believe that the corporate money should be removed from our political system so that bribery and coercion can no longer take place amongst our country's leaders that enact policies that specifically benefit the corporations while refusing to address the concerns of the public as a whole.
Okay. Let me ask you this. What specifically do you think can be done? Like, what would get us from here to there in order to find a solution?
Okay. The groups around the country are working in consensus amongst themselves to come up with a framework of common sense solutions. We do not present specific demands just yet or affiliate with any particular political party, which would only serve to alienate and divide the group. We are trying to gather strength in numbers. We will slowly build a framework of common sense solutions, and on July 4th in Philadelphia will be the first national meeting of all the Occupy groups around the country to coalesce all our separate ideas into a structural framework for change that will be deliberated amongst a majority population, and then and only then will we be able to provide specific demands to the powers that be.
On July 4th?
On July 4th in Philadelphia.
2012.
2012.
Was July 4th picked for a specific reason? Or?
It's our Independence Day. It's the greatest stand that our country has yet taken. It is a day of revolution, and we hope that we will maintain peace, maintain hope, and maintain a sense of community, and bring all our concerns to address on July 4th before the government.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Do you have an opinion on the Federal Reserve?
Unfortunately, I don't know enough about the Federal Reserve System to logically comment on that.
Okay.